Campus Tour crew, welcome back everybody here on our journey to get a win with every single team in college football 26. Today featuring the Michigan Wolverines, one of my favorite teams from college football 25, one of my favorite playbooks, one of my just favorite everything. I loved everything about this team in 25. I'm hoping we get similar results with them here today. I know I love the playbook. I just made a whole video about it, switched to it in our online dynasty. It's fantastic. I think the best trips in the game, bunch strong offsets, some just really good stuff in this Michigan playbook. They were requested by Roberto Fournier here on the YouTube. Same last name as the old NBA player, so I'm going with the same pronunciation there. Thank you for that suggestion. If there's any team you guys want to see on the campus tour, just make sure to leave them in a comment down below on this video, or you can hop in the Discord and let me know when there. The link for that is in the link tree down in the description. Nailed it first take. Also in the description for any Michigan fans watching this is a link to the official online merchandise shop of the Michigan Wolverines. Code OMT gets you 15% off anything that doesn't have a player's name on it or isn't currently on sale. Check it out. Anyway, back to the actual team, where we definitely get an upgrade over last year is at quarterback with Bryce Underwood, 81 overall, 87 speed, off platform, dot, 6'4", 208. How can you not just love this guy? He is going to be, for the next at least 2 years after this one for these video games, he's probably going to be the best quarterback going forward. He's an absolute stud this year, and he's a true freshman. I'm very excited to use this guy. At halfback, we have Justice Haynes, the Alabama transfer, I want to say. Shifty and sidestep, 92 speed. We will keep him in there. You will be our halfback one. Is a slight downgrade from last year, but still pretty dang good. Now, wide receiver, we are going to move some things around to try to get a little bit more speed on the field. We're going to have Morgan is going to go up here. This is going to be Moore. We're going to have Marsh as wide receiver 4, and then Stewart, or wide receiver 3, Marsh is wide receiver 4. So we still get, 91, 92, 93 speed guys, a couple of side steps in there. So one of these will be our slot receiver as well. I think that's the best spot to have a side step for the RPOs and things like that. So we got pretty solid speed at wide receiver. Nothing like game breaking or fantastic, but it'll do, especially spread out across those 4, mixed with a good tight end. This is probably the biggest, saddest downgrade, is not having Colston Loveland anymore. My goodness, was that guy a tank? But we're still in pretty good hands here with 6'6", 82 speed Klein, and having a good fast tight end is going to help a ton in this Michigan playbook. Got a very good left guard. We like that because with a right-handed quarterback, we're going to be running to the left side of the line a little more often, so that puts us in a pretty good spot. At corners, we are going to keep Hill as our corner 1, obviously. 6'2", 93 speed, knockout, and blanket coverage. Yeah. That'll certainly do. Then we'll have Earls be our cornerback 2, so he'll be the other one on the outside, 6'2", 91 speed. And our slot corner, I think we're going to go with, you could go, I kind of want to do Anderson just because he's 6'3", and I love having tall boy slot corners. Now this guy's 6'5", he's only 86 speed, but my oh my, do we want a 6'5" or a 6'3"? I'll keep the 6'3", 88 speed, 6'3", Caleb Anderson will be our slot corner. Free safety, keeping Rod Moore, platinum ball hawk, bronze knockout, 6 foot tall, 91 speed, 92 overall. Guy's a bit of a freak. Then at strong safety, we will keep TJ Metcalf, 82 overall, 90 speed. Our changes to our specialists we will be doing here with these boys. Rush left end. Unfortunately, TJ Guy, you are coming out because hiding down here, we do have a silver quick jump, which I love. I love quick jumps. And then on our right end, we've already got a gold pocket disruptor, gold arrest, Moore, so he can stay in that spot. Rush D tackle, we are going to keep Benny here with his option disruptor, outside disruptor. Then we are going to actually put Payne Jr. with an inside disruptor. So between the two, they have every disruptor you could ask for on your D tackles. Sub linebackers, I don't know what I want. I kind of want to just keep these guys. 86 speed is pretty fast still. Both actual linebackers. The only other thing we could do is some of these 90 speed free safeties. But I think we're actually going to rock just our regular sub linebackers. I don't think I've ever done this in the history of Campus Tour. Throughout the 134 wins we had in College Football 25, however many we've gotten through this year, I think this is a first. We've never just kept the sub linebackers as they are. I am going to have to make sure we come in and change our slot corner to whoever the heck I said. I think it was Anderson. Yeah, 6'3". He'll be our slot corner. So those are the changes we are going to make to the Michigan Wolverines tier 2 team, which we haven't used a high tier team in quite some time. It comes with the good and comes with the bad because we'll be matching up against a tier 2 team here as well. But Michigan Wolverines campus tour, let's go get them. And we are on the road for this one, which I think is okay. I don't think there's a ton of hot routes we have to do with this Michigan playbook. It is always fun to play in the big house, but instead we will be heading to the swamp. There's old Al, the Florida Gators, leading their way onto the field. Of course, we talked about how good Bryce Underwood is. DJ Lagway is essentially what I'm expecting Underwood to be next year, just a total monster, really hard guy to bring down. We're definitely going to keep our takedowns on the field for this one. He is in all conference. He's got one natty. Pretty fair fight here. Let's go Wolverines. This guy's actually going through and making his changes as well here. We are starting on defense, which we always prefer, but I do need to make sure we mention, is we are going to lose eventually. I know we've been on a crazy run, but we are going to lose eventually. And when that time does come, we will keep using that team until we get the win with them. So Michigan, if we lose this one to Florida, we use Michigan again for our next episode, and again until eventually we get it done. Again, we are definitely hoping we are just one and done, but it usually isn't quite that easy. He is coming out in some tight open. We've got 2-4. I can never remember which formation has which. I'm pretty sure we have cloud in this. Yeah, we do. So we'll just start off with a little cloud. I mean, we're definitely going to have to contain. We're going to get on Houseman to watch anything up the seam over here. Just go make your tackle. Good job, Anderson. Good job, buddy. A little tight Y off flex. Okay. I guess I don't know. I don't know why I went with cover 6 this time. To be honest, I couldn't really tell you. He goes with the pitch out here. That's why we keep our linebackers out there. That's exactly why we keep our linebackers in there. Fights through, flies down, makes the play, setting up a 3rd and 5. Now I don't know what the heck to do. Tampa 2? I don't know. I'll just get on Barham here. Gotta watch those quick little outs here again. Gonna get back over here. Oh, and I took my guy back. We need D-line to be able to get in there. If he's gonna have that much time, he's gonna find somebody open. I took that hook way out of the way. But I definitely do not want to be... I don't think we want to be stunting against Lagway. So I think that's just going to give... I think every run, I think, is play action. Every single run. I just always assume it's play action. But luckily, our big boys up front are able to get in there, slow down that run. Now to a 2nd and 10. Going to some pistol wing close. We'll switch back to cover 3 cloud. Yeah, I don't hate it. I don't love it. But we're here. I mean, so many people there. So many people there, boys. We got to make a play on that. We have to make a play on that. Going to some wing close. Let's just stay in cloud. I liked how that looked. Yeah. And we have cloud flat over there. So many people there again. That one's just caught. That one's just caught. Okay. Alright. That one's just a catch. Let's switch to a Tampa 2. I'll get on Barham this time. Get in there, boys. Oh, he's still up. He's still going. What is happening? Luckily, he passed the line of scrimmage anyway, but what in the world is happening? He's staying... I'm going to go a cover 4 drop field. With cloud flats. It is a run. Get in there, Hauserman. God, the Superman dive. Just hit X. Eventually, you'll find your way back there to make a tackle. What do we... I mean, I don't hate doing some, like, 2-3 odd in this situation either. Something like a cover 3 buzz match. And then, instead of blitzing, you're just going to go on a spy. So we're only rushing 3, but we'll have our contains. And somebody should be able to get in there. Eventually, somebody's able to get in there. Pushes him back to 4th and 24. You gotta imagine he's taking his 3 at this point. Nope, we are going for it. Oh, okay. What do we want to do then? Like a cover 4 drop? Do we have one of those out of here? We do. Let's cover 4 drop. Play the sticks. Everybody shade up. Guess pass. And we just gotta watch everything deep here. The 3-man rush gets on in there. I feel like we could have had a few stops on that drive, but we eventually do get one. Our ball back at the 28. And this Trey offset, this is what I think is one of the absolute best trips formations in this game. Slot under, post, verticals, level sail, slot out, the runs, Y sail, cross dagger. I think there's a ton of really, really good stuff in here. We'll start off with just a run. Oh, get your way through there, Justice. Get your way through there, Justice. Fight your way through there. Even if he is a little cold, he'll take those. Coming out in cover 4. The only thing I do wish we had... Oh, we do kind of have an RPO, but it's not a great one. I don't love the RPOs. Let's go with slot out here. I'd love to be able to roll out to the right, but it's not looking like that's going to be a great option for us. I don't know what that button is. Just take it to RB. I did not know who that was back there. I'm so bad at remembering our buttons. We'll take the little rollout play. Nice little chunk of change. Gets us down to the 35. Mainly, I do want to kind of sit in this formation just to show how much I like it and how good I think it really is. Like yeah, let's go with cross dagger. Oh, that's not the right play at all. Okay, let's not go with cross dagger. Let's go with slot under. Yeah, I mean, it certainly looks like mid-blitz, doesn't it? And he's dragging that guy over there. It is not mid-blitz. We got B, though, right in that little window. Then juke him out. Cut it inside Morgan. Cut it back outside Morgan. Just like that. The best trips in the game. I'm telling you, that Michigan, whatever it's called, I forgot already. Unbelievable. Straight down the field. Touchdown, Wolverines. Good stuff there from the boys. Now he's coming back out in tight Y off flex. I mean, we've got him to throw some real sketchy balls against this cover 3 cloud, so I don't hate the idea of just kind of staying in that. Still sending 4, keeping our contains out there. Hopefully we can bring Lagway down. Let's make sure we can't cut that back up. Good, 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 good. I didn't overcommit. For once in my life, I did not overcommit on a run like that. I don't know if he's going to be able to get one off here. Nope. Oh, yeah, he actually did. I was literally in the middle of saying, nope. 2 guys. Thank you, Metcalf. So 2 guys there. There's just no shot. No shot. Nobody gets there. Throws another sketchy one. That time the Michigan defense is right. He comes down for it. Glad he got that snap off before the end of the first. Set up a 1st and goal at the 4, and he is just out of here. Okay, buddy. Well, that is Michigan off the board. Unfortunately, I do not have time to play another game right now. I'm recording this before. I'm out of town for about a week, so we gotta get these going. What I am gonna do, so I already made a video going over the Michigan playbook, but I never really talked that much about that trips formation. And this is one I have come, because why I picked Michigan had nothing to do with this trips formation, but I think it is unbelievable. So let's dive a little bit deeper here into this Trey offset of the Michigan Wolverines and why I love it. So just on our first sheet of plays here, these 3 are fantastic plays. Of course, inside zone, just going to be one of the best runs out of every single formation. As long as you got an inside zone, you should be able to run the ball okay. But then between these pass plays, it's just such unique route combos that I don't really see in very other many formations, like this shot, slot, post. If you got somebody who loves their cover 4 match, and I already backed our ball up here so we could really show you. If you got somebody who loves cover 4 match, they are toast. This is Morgan wide open on this really deep post. As long as we get the time, there he goes. Didn't get the time, got hit as we threw, but we saw how wide open he was getting, right? I mean, you could like block your halfback just to make sure. We got 6 now blocking, and we're even holding it a little longer than we need to, but Morgan just gets way over the top. If Underwood could hit a throw, that would be great. Because this is just going to beat cover 4 match every single time. And as he gets hit, that's one he's going to make? Yep, sure is. But that play absolutely kills match coverage. It just beats a lot of zone coverage. Having that streak, having that really deep post, and then that deep in coming from Y there. With the drag on A, kind of keeping some defenders down. They're not sure. We get a little high-low just between the in and the drag. Great options there. Slot under, another really good one. That's what we scored our touchdown with. Kind of setting up a mini version of a flood over there on the left. The thing you could do to really, I'll just start putting them in random defense. The thing you really could do, just put like a drag on your tight end or something. Then we got a full flood going over on the left side. You could do something with your halfback. You want to try to sneak him out on a wheel route. The options are just about limitless in this. We had our tight end. If we didn't throw behind him, we had that guy too in that man coverage. But man coverage, you should have Simpson. You could get Morgan. If you put the drag, you'll have your tight end. You could potentially have your little wheel routes. Tight end cooks them again. That's another really good play. I'm telling you, this Michigan trips formation is unbelievable. Levels wide sail. Going to be really, really good against a lot of man coverages. Anything with your tight end on that corner route like that usually is going to cook man coverage. Verticals is going to give zone coverages a lot of trouble. We got a read option. So if you have a quarterback like Bryce Underwood, a good fast quarterback, you got to keep him honest with something like a read option every once in a while here too. Slot out is one of my favorite plays like in this entire game. It's right up there with that one we did with Boise. It's like Broncos inside cross or something like that. I don't remember exactly. It's something like that. Where again, we're setting up that flood. I flipped it this time just because I like to roll out that way, as we saw in the game. We're setting up that flood over there to the right with the halfback going out and going to the flat. X going deeper towards that right sideline and the streak on Morgan to take care of any deep zones over there. We have Simpson coming back to the left as everybody's kind of focused right against like a lot of match coverage stuff. Simpson's going to be wide open on this drag. And then we also have Klein coming on that deep in over the middle. We should have somebody open every single play, even if you just want to do something like that. Just take a really quick, easy gain. This is going to be a fantastic play for it. You have potential to get a little bit deeper on them here, too. I was going to say they left the half to Underwood. He threw that so dang high. Didn't even have a chance. Get it out to the halfback quick. You can do that really easy. X can be tough. It depends on kind of what defense they're sitting in. See, now he's got to make a choice. And then we can just run with Underwood, too. I was honestly hoping... Oh, my gosh. Where was that guy going? I was carefree. Thought we were gone there. I was hoping to Playmaker X. The only thing I might like a little bit better is an actual corner route. Just because he goes a little too shallow. And like we saw there, the guy can kind of guard both. And just dump it down to our halfback. Take our 10 yards there. Such a good play. It's such a good play. This trips is so good. It's unbelievable. You got stick, which is good. Draw can be good. The RPOs we didn't really get into a ton. I don't love the RPOs in here. The one thing that would make this by far the best in my opinion is if we had an RPO going to the inside slot receiver where he was going out and your two receivers over there were blocking. Speaking of match beaters, this deep dig. I don't remember if it's cover 4 match or cover 3 match. I guess there's only really one way to find out. And this is honestly the best. Okay, so it is not cover 4. But we can take off with Bryce. And he'll fumble. Of course he will. But yeah, this is really the best way to find offenses that you like. We just found something kind of unique and different and ran with it. It must be cover 3 match. Let's put them in cover 3 match and see. I swear this bomb's one of them. But I can never remember which one. It's not... Oh, I mean, X gets wide open against cover 3 match, though. That's nice. What the heck defense was it? This was a one-play touchdown against a certain defense. And now, of course, I can't remember which one it is. But it's whatever. You still get people wide open on the play, and that's really what matters. You got your X, you got your halfback, you got options on it. I will say one of the knocks on it could certainly be that the plays just take forever to set up. Like, look how deep that corner route is on A. I don't even know if you call that a corner route on your tight end, but he goes way downfield before he breaks. This out on cross dagger, same kind of thing. The power O is not a bad run either. That we can mix that in with the inside zones. A really nice one too. But even that shot slot post takes a long time. But overall, I mean, one of just the absolute best trips I've used in the game. I keep trying to talk myself into changing playbooks again for the Dynasty, but I really have a hard time leaving this Michigan one. I had a hard time leaving Ohio State. I'm having a harder time leaving Michigan. I just think this one sets up so nice for me. This bunch X Nasty I like a lot. Bunch Strong Offset, of course, is in here as well with Corner Strike and Dagger. Really the only two pass plays you need. It's got the best runs with Pin Pull Toss, Duo. See, now I'm just repeating myself from the video we made like a week and 2 weeks ago? I think about 2 weeks ago. This is coming out on Monday. Yeah, like 2 weeks ago. But I'm telling you, man, this Michigan book, it's just a thing of beauty. It's an absolute thing of beauty. And the team you get to use is pretty dang fun, too. I personally don't really like using Tier 1 or Tier 2 teams, but I like this Michigan squad a lot. That will do it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed our little peek at the Michigan Wolverines. I will see you guys next time. Until then, take it easy.